At first glance, the key in the lock it fits may seem very different. Different in shape, different in size, and different in function. The man who looks at them without knowledge of their true nature might think them opposites, for one is meant to open and the other to keep closed. Yet upon closer examination, he might see that without one, the other becomes useless. The wise man then sees that both lock and key were created for the same purpose. Lois, you are my key, and without you, I feel complete. No, and with you, I feel complete. I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you. Thank you for choosing me and for making every day brighter. To my beautiful wife, Lois.
One of my first memories of Lois and Douglas was in their 6th year of high school. It was when the school was putting on an end of the year show. When we arrived, we were not surprised to see Lois centre stage as the main part. But what we were surprised to see was Douglas right behind her in the chorus line, doing perfectly choreographed dance moves to Don't Blame It on the Sunshine by Jackson 5. See, Lois has this ability to push people out of their comfort zone. And I truly believe that Douglas would never have got on that stage for anyone other than Lois. Douglas has had my back in many ways, whether that's been picking me up from drunken nights out or helping me hide some of those nights out from my mum and dad. Douglas, your witty sense of humour has us all laughing for hours. I've always considered you a brother. Lois, you're my best friend, my role model and my partner in crime. You taught me how to dress, how to do my hair, and most importantly, how to never settle for less.
I think the two of you have always stood out to me as probably the closest thing that I'll ever have to siblings. With everything that's obviously gone through with the wedding, with everything that I've seen over the past couple of years, all I've seen is the two of you grow together and become closer, and the bond just gets bigger and bigger. I am not looking forward to anything more in my life than seeing you guys have your own family and to develop that into the broader family that are all here today as well. I've known Lois for 2 decades now. I first met Lois in primary school. She was still just a little charming, dark-haired, easygoing, but again, easygoing if she gets her own way type of individual. Douglas has always taken more of a role as a brother. And again, that's because if I'm ever down, if I ever need support, Douglas is always the first person to build me up. I mean, look at him. Handsome, structured jawline, lovely hairline. I don't think, in all honesty, there's a couple that give me more faith and love. And I know that sounds very cringy, and again, guys, yes, I am the best man that was crying when Lois walked down the aisle. I can't help it, okay? I really do try my best.
What have you done today to make you feel proud? And this is a really proud day for me on behalf of my beautiful daughter. But clearly I'm proud of her achievements, but for now it's all about her as a person. I am so proud of you, Annie. You're stunning, and you're doing the family really proud. There's this thing about giving your daughter away as the father bride. That infers that you own her, but it's not that. Douglas completes Lois. You complete each other. It's just a perfect match.
Douglas and I grew close when we worked in the pub. We had a similar sense of humour, a similar outlook on life, and I still think now, as I did back then, that this guy is one of the coolest and smartest people I've ever had the privilege of knowing, and I count myself extremely lucky to call you a friend. As Lois, she is an absolute machine. She's put everyone to shame with how hard she's worked at making today the perfect day for this lovely married couple and for everyone that has the pleasure of being in this room.
Douglas and Lois, you've chosen to marry and have pledged your love, respect and commitment for each other, and you've promised to stand by each other through whatever your lives together may bring. And following the declarations made before me and in the presence of your witnesses, it's now my delightful duty to declare you married and pronounce you as husband and wife. Douglas, you may kiss your bride.
It's as simple as it seems, twinkle in your eyes, the way that time slows down when you with me as we fall asleep in a bed of butterflies. Just close your eyes and then you'll see it. You don't ever have to look too far. You don't have to cover up your scars. You're perfect, darling,
Will you be
just the
upstanding?
way you are. So before you think to
And
rip
raise the
yourself
roof
apart,
for the new Mr. and Mrs.
open
Wright.
up my heart and you'll find love, 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 love. Open up my heart and you'll find love. It will never grow old, even when we grow up. It's up to us to stop and smell each rose. They're the colors that we show. It's the feeling that we trust, and it's the brush that we both carry. You don't ever have to look too far. You don't have to cover up your scars. You're perfect, darling, just the way you are. So before you think to rip yourself apart, open up my heart and you'll find love, 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 love. Open up my heart and you'll find love. When you're searching hard and it seems to lead to nowhere, no matter where you are, know I'll always be there. You don't ever have to look too far. You don't have to cover up your scars. You're perfect, darling, just the way you are. So before you think to rip yourself apart, open up my heart and you'll find you don't ever have to look too far. You don't have to cover up your scars. You're perfect, darling, just the way you are. So before you think to rip yourself apart, open up my heart and you'll find love.